But I don't know how you could say it doesn't endanger these individuals.
Convicted sex offenders under the same roof as people with disabilities. An Albany activist says it's been happening for a while and the state is aware.
News 4's Chris HORVATITS joins us now to tell us what an Albany activist has discovered about the controversial practice. Chris?
Well, what we're talking about here, Don, is level 2 and level 3 sex offenders being placed in group homes that house those with developmental disabilities. New York State's Office for People with Developmental Disabilities is letting it happen, and I tried to find out why. These details were discovered by Michael Carey, the founder of the Jonathan Carey Foundation. Through public records requests, he says he discovered a dozen group homes housing almost 40 sex offenders statewide, without the families of those with disabilities knowing.
There's no way that you could possibly provide or ensure safe care and services by putting convicted level 2 or level 3 sex offenders in the group homes.
And few people were more shocked than local state Senator Rob Ortt.
I'm chair of mental health and developmental disabilities. I was surprised that this is a current, ongoing practice. So my first feeling was shocked that this is happening.
Here's what the Office for People with Developmental Disabilities told me, quote, under state law and decades-long practice, people with developmental disabilities who have sex offender designations can be and have been legally and appropriately served in group homes. It's not clear exactly how many of the nearly 40 sex offenders living in group homes do have developmental disabilities.
But the fact that it's happening widespread as a matter of course, I think is very problematic. I think Mr. Carey, as well as other families who have loved ones that would be in these settings or could be in these settings, should be worried.
The issue has now worked its way onto the gubernatorial campaign trail.
We decided to talk about this today, not for political benefit, but we ought to be talking about it. It is not right. It is inexcusable.
Now, the incumbent governor, Andrew Cuomo's office, did not respond to requests for comment, and neither did his reelection campaign's office. Senator Ortt's office is working to find out if any of these facilities are here in the Western New York area, and we can tell you tonight News 4 is doing the exact same thing. Chris HORVATITS, News 4.